episode of Ahfur Podsake with me, Stephen, and my co-host Declán. So today we're going to start off with the challenge from the last episode, if you remember. So both watching some films, going to question each other a bit about it. So you had to watch Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, and you're doubling up because you were
Certainly was.
a lazy bastard last time. So we did give him the reprieve last week, and now he is on Halloween, the original classic, and Child's Play, the original
classic.
Yeah, I did say it is. It's a classic. It's not my favourite, but it's up there.
Yeah, I quite like it, to be fair,
But so what we're going to do is we're going to go through these questions again. So we're going to start off with myself because Stephen's got a couple of questions that he has to answer now. But with that, we're going to have the questions going forward, and we're going to give a ranking of the movie at the end of it, and just give our overall thoughts as well. So yeah, we're going to, as we said, we're going to start off with these. So Stephen, take it.
Yeah, perfect. So first question I've got then is...
What's a fucking laptop like that?
To look at it. So first question I have is what's the name of Johnny Depp's character?
Ichabod Crane.
Fucking well done. And what was his profession?
Pose? Constant?
No.
He was?
Was it?
Yes.
Wasn't that a university teacher?
No.
And then it had that
In the original story he was.
Oh, is that based on the book? Ah, fair enough, man, right, okay. Right, okay, that's fine. Please constable, I'll give you that one. Where was it set? What town was it set in?
Sleepy Hollow?
No, but whereabouts was Sleepy Hollow?
New York.
New York, well done. Who was Gunpowder?
His horse.
That's right, to be fair. Do you know that they adopted him? Like the actual horse's name was Goldeneye. And they adopted him after it because they heard it was going to get put down, so they decided to keep a hold of him.
James Bond's horse.
That was pretty quick for 5 questions, by the way, man.
I thought you were going to say 4.
Was that 4? Was that 5?
That's only 4.
I don't know.
Name, profession.
It was only 4 facts.
That was only 5 questions.
Shit. Right, so whereabouts in New York was it the Sleepy Hollow set?
Sleepy Hollow?
No, but where is Sleepy Hollow? Like if you
It's just outside New York City, apparently.
Mount Pleasant. That's a bit ironic, isn't it, considering, man?
Very. But yeah.
That's all I've got, I'm not gonna lie. I really tried, man. Like, obviously I had to watch 2 films, so
yeah,
I had a lot to take in.
You had
and
a lot
I tried, man. I
to do,
definitely did, absolutely.
but yeah, but when it comes to Sleepy Hollow, like, I forgot how much I liked the movie. Like, I used to watch it all the time whenever I was younger.
Aye, no, the only bit I can properly remember about it is when I think it's the wee boy that's under the floorboard, and the headless horseman comes in and he's just like fucking walking about and it's dead eerie, and it's just to shake myself when I watched it, but it's quite good, man.
He just cut he just cut the wee boy's dad's head off as well. So done that, and then he stole the wee boy.
Aye, so he kills the wee boy off camera.
I was going to say, like, I genuinely didn't even pick up on that. I was going, I don't even know what happened.
Because the whole point was, is every film the Waynes always get like treated differently, so they always get like an easy buyout, so they're like, nah, we're just going to make it as realistic as possible, let's just kill Waynes. But then again, it was filmed a while ago, so...
But yeah, no, I genuinely, I enjoyed the movie, watching it again. Tim Burton, you can't really go wrong. They're all the...
Oh, that was my other question. Who wrote it? Who directed it? It was Tim Burton. Fuck, alright, okay. I knew I had something else, but it was just when you said that there. Right, okay.
But it was before Tim Burton went full Tim Burton with things, and like everything had to have, well, like Johnny Depp's in it, but everything had to have Johnny Depp, everything had to have Helena Bonham Carter. It all had to be dank and dreary. But still, like, I've enjoyed more or less every Tim Burton film that I've watched, so I can't really complain.
I think with Tim Burton is...
So he done Batman, Batman 2, I think he done Edward Scissorhands.
I think he done actually, aye. Did he get animated series on?
He wrote, what do you call it,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I knew that was him, but I didn't want to say it just because it was
I
wrong.
don't think he actually directed it though.
No, but it's a cartoon, isn't it?
Beetlejuice. Alison
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
How did I forget about Beetlejuice, man?
That one, mate.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd and all
And
that.
the Johnny Depp sin.
It's true. Johnny Depp.
Special director.
Pretty much.
I mean, you're probably hard pressed to find. Well, Beetlejuice is one of them, but
Yeah.
you're hard pressed to find a movie that he done that he's not involved in.
That's true.
That would be laugh. Tim Burton's done a documentary called Johnny Depp, King of Cult.
Ironically, Johnny Depp was not in it.
No.
But there you go, that's who Tim Burton is.
No, I know who he is, I just couldn't remember what he done, like, to be fair.
Like,
My follow-up to that.
when it comes to Tim Burton, like, I think he was like an art director or something like that with Disney. He done something like that. And that's where they end up getting The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
It's something like
class,
that.
to be fair.
I'm going off of someone else's knowledge with
Yeah.
that. Person who done all our artwork, Button Bell. But yeah. With that, we've come on to my rating for Sleepy Hollow. Forgot the name in there. Not talk about anything else. But genuinely, I'd give it a solid 7.5.
7.5. That's not bad, to be fair, man. It's a good rating. That's not bad. So on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got a rating of 70%, which was quite good. And
7 out of 10.
that's 7 out of 10. So you're pretty much bang on with that one.
It's just there's things that could be better about it. There's things that could have been a lot worse about
I
it.
can't really remember a lot of it, to be totally honest.
See,
man.
genuinely, when I
Very few
started
further to
watching it, I started watching it again. I watched it last night and I watched it this morning. Well, that's what I watched it. But I watched it again this morning and like it all kind of came flooding back to me.
Yeah.
Like,
See, I feel like that's what happened to me if I had to watch it again. So I used to like it, I thought it was a brilliant film, man.
Christopher
It was
Walken as the Headless Horseman is class.
100%, man. Very well played.
You know, you see his face like 3 times in the movie. But, I enjoyed it. But yeah. I would recommend anybody to go out and watch it. If you like Tim Burton movies, you'll enjoy it. It's not his best, but
It's not
far,
terrible, to be
far
fair, man.
from his
100%, absolutely.
his best
agree with that,
Beetlejuice, I don't care what it says. Beetlejuice is.
Beetlejuice is brilliant, I'll
It's
see that,
phenomenal.
man. I've not seen that in years, to be fair, man.
I watched it a couple of weeks ago.
That's-
Love it. I wish I actually did take a chance whenever I had it to go and see it live, and I didn't. Say love you.
Big regret.
Yeah. But yeah, fuck it. That's me. I got 5 out of 5 for mine. So I'm waiting for you to get 10 out of 10 with us.
I don't
But
think I'm going to get 10 out of 10, to be totally honest, man. Because I
have
watched.
faith in you, mate.
Nah, listen, I watched Chucky, I watched Child's Play, and then fell asleep watching fucking Halloween. So I never really watched everything. I never take to watch it this morning, so.
I can go off your historic knowledge.
I didn't watch some of it, to be fair.
So, yeah, so we got your 2. I know you said that you didn't really get a chance to watch all of Halloween, but
Nah.
we're moving on from horror this week, so tough tits.
Yeah,
We're
that's it.
moving right in. So we've got your questions ready here. We'll start off with Halloween just to get out of the road for
Right,
you.
I'm going to do absolutely shocking.
We've
man,
been
I'm not
waiting
gonna
a while
lie.
for
I don't
it, so.
feel like I'm going to do very well here.
Right, so I've just got a couple. I'm still going to go through all 5 just to give you a chance
okay.
anyway, right? But
Start with the
So-
easy ones first.
quite easy. So in Halloween, what is Michael Myers known as? There's 2 things that he's known as, isn't
Mike
it?
Myers.
So he's called, like, they're scared of him and call him the Boogeyman.
Oh, right, okay, the big
And
one.
he's actually known as the Shape.
Right,
He's
okay.
in the shape of a human, but he's just evil. Yeah, so there we go. We're in already. How many people die in the movie?
6. Is it close?
Hit the crossbar there, mate. 5.
Oh, you bastard. Right, okay.
What's the name of Michael's doctor? Well, his former doctor.
Fuck. I feel like I know this one, but it's not really out of my head.
Yeah, it's a...
No, you're going to have to give me it.
It's Dr. Loomis.
Dr. Loomis. Right, okay.
This is a very easy one because this is the most famous thing that came out of this.
This famous boat in the war.
Bloody does not. Right, but what is the name of the final girl in Halloween?
Oh, I don't know. I've got no idea. Oh, I honestly don't know,
The
man.
most famous final girl of all time.
Nah.
It's Laurie Strode.
Nah. Would not have got that, I'm not gonna lie, man. I wouldn't even be what happened, I started with that.
And I gave you
that.
I'm going to ask you this question, right? In the last podcast, I gave you the answer to this question.
I'm not remembering that.
You're not?
I'm not good at retaining information. Well, I'm already at it with some things, but...
Where's the movie set?
Nah. Fucking...
Haddonfield.
Nah, we've never got that.
0.
That was terrible, man. That was absolutely shocking. That was so awful.
Let's get into the movie that you actually got to watch.
Oh, right, okay. I'm not giving myself much confidence for this one.
I believe in you, mate. I believe in you. Right. So, obviously, Child's Play. Well, sorry, before we go on to that, what's your rating for Halloween?
Oh, my rating for Halloween?
Half hour that you watched.
The half hour that I watched, man. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably give it like a 6 or a 7, to be honest. Because obviously I've watched it before, but not really remembered it that well, and I only watched a bit of it, and it's quite a decent film, but...
Decent.
It's
like the...
I don't kind of
slasher
watch these
movies.
kind of things, not before, do you know what I mean? I'm not a big slasher fan. I mean, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah,
'cause I like Child's Play, but...
Yeah, if we're coming on to
Chucky,
that,
obviously.
the film's called Child's Play. Anyway, we'll move by it just now because obviously you didn't get a lot in it yet.
No.
I'm more of a discussion about Child's Play for you then.
Hopefully.
So, these are
Here's what I'm bad at
easy,
myself.
easy questions. Easy questions.
Let's go for it then.
So you've got to draw level.
Go well.
What?
It says go well.
What?
Crack on.
Never fucking heard anybody say that before. I thought you became a Motherwell fan all of a
No.
sudden. Right, what's Chucky's real name?
Oh, it's Charles.
Yeah, it's Charles.
I can't remember his
Rest
second
it.
name. I can't remember his second name.
I'll give you his middle name, it might help you. Lee.
No, I can't remember the second name.
Charles Lee Ray.
Lee Day, that's what it was. It's named after, well, not named after a serial killer, but it was.
No idea.
So there was a serial killer.
Oh,
That's what Charles Day was. And then it was.
Charles Graham, what?
So we'll see it in the film. And so at the start of the film, they're in, the guy runs into the shop to try and get away from the police. And it's all of these dolls that are in there, sort of Chucky dolls that are in there. And then
No,
he tries to frighten the police off. And then.
they're not called Chucky dolls, just so you
No, I know, no, not called Chucky dolls, but just obviously it's named Chucky, so. So he starts like kidding on, he's putting a curse on it, and then a bolt of lightning comes down, and his soul gets transferred to Chucky. And that's
He's
it.
not kidding on. He is doing that. That is not even a spoiler, that's the start of it.
Yeah, it's literally the start of the movie. Wasn't it?
Right, so we'll go back to, it's the same question I asked for Halloween anyway, right? How many people die?
Oh, there's a few people that die in this.
And I'm counting something twice here, but
Right,
you'll get it. Oh, like that, I think.
is it 8?
Ah,
No.
6.
It's 6, fuck.
Chucky dies twice. Dies at the start of the
I was going to say 4, and then I thought no, because there's like 4 die in the first fucking half an hour of the film or something.
Right. What kind of magic transferred Chucky's soul into the doll?
Lightning? That was. No.
That's not magic.
No, I know it's no magic, but it was doing, that wasn't voodoo, but it was like putting a fucking spell on it or something, isn't it?
What did you say there?
Voodoo.
There we go.
Oh, is it
Right,
voodoo?
let's get one.
Okay, voodoo.
Right. It was voodoo.
No, I get 2 to get Charles.
You didn't get his full name.
No, but you say that right, and I said the first bit.
I'll
Then
give
you
you
just
half
do the
a point
second
for that then.
I'll take that then, that's fine.
Chucky's real name, Charles. by
Charles.
any chance?
Charles. That's not
Okay, so what does Andy say to Chucky when he's stuck in the fire?
Oh, I can't remember.
Just before he sets him on fire.
I don't know, I can't remember.
This is the end, my friend. Yeah. It's like a
Cut me deep.
Okay, so we established that they're not called Chucky dolls. What are they called?
Oh,
It's even printed on them.
I know. It's a blue box and it's in yellow printed on the top. Is it a yellow box printed blue?
No, like it's printed on the overalls.
Is it Good Boy? No, not Good Boy. Good Man Dolls.
Oh,
what is it again?
I'll give you another stab at it.
Good.
It's not boy, it's not man.
I can't remember.
Get there.
I can't remember, man.
Get there.
Good
It's another
Child.
name for a... I
Oh,
can't say it, so I'm going to say the answer. Right, think GG.
No, can't remember.
Good guy.
Oh, Good Guy. Fuck, so that is Good Guy. Good Guy Dolls.
Ah!
Okay. That's
Oh,
right.
I've got a sore head. Right, so, anyway, what would you rate it?
I'll give it like an 8 or a 9. So with about 8.5, man. 8.5. I think it's fucking class, man.
So you're going to be 8.5 then?
8.5.
8.5.
That's what I would say, man. I mean, I think the second one.
enjoyed that a lot more. So.
Oh, 100%, man. The second one's definitely my favourite.
Really?
I think, definitely, man. First one's good because obviously that's how you get to know him and whatever it was about.
Well, the second one,
but-
it does things better.
100%, man. I wouldn't say it's better written, but I think the storylines. Again, it's a sequel, so they're going to have to think of something different, and obviously it's going to be gore, so there's a lot you can put in that.
I think my favourite in Child's Play is Bride of Chucky.
Oh, Bride of Chucky's class, man. I'll give you that. Okay.
If for anything, it's got Jennifer Tilly in it.
Doesn't sway your decision.
Sways so. Come on. Right, and Jennifer Tilly, also the voice of Joe's wife. And
Oh, family? Fair enough, man. That's
Bonnie.
fair enough.
What's her name?
It's just like Mila Kunis does Meg,
Yeah.
which is fucking shocking, man, because it kind of puts you off her once you know that. And that was like my crush, Mila Kunis. My celebrity crush anyway, then it's just to associate that with Meg's voice, like...
I know. How dare you sound like you?
It's shocking, man. I know, but...
Oh,
Fucks to the head, so it is, man. Indeed gets it.
but what about, like, for instance, Simpsons on the telly now? No, you just can't see it.
Oh, that Bart's played by
Bart
the
is
voice
a
of a
woman.
woman. That's right, man, you would probably never know it before,
I'm
man.
sure the same lassie does Chucky for the Rugrats, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, she-
Possibly, man, maybe right.
And she did, oh, is it that, or she does Tommy for Rugrats?
I've checked it.
Oh, no idea, man, I've got no clue.
We have our president.
Independent educator. Eats pink flamingos.
However, we're going to have to get that fucking printed in the pod somewhere.
Aye.
Yeah.
She definitely was in the Rugrats.
My eyes are watering.
See in the Rugrats, Angelica's mog gets Botox, but see when I was wee I never really put two and two together because obviously I think it's in the film, she comes in and she's just smiling, she can't move her face or do anything at all, and I never knew what it was, I just thought she was happy. Turns out no, she had Botox.
It's Chucky. Nancy Cartwright plays
Nancy
Bart
Cartwright.
Simpson and Chucky Finster.
Yeah. I'll give you a bonus question if you can tell what Chucky's sister's called.
What, the Rugrats?
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
I don't know either.
Right, you
Just to say anything at all there, man.
You just said it, man. Were you talking to me? Was
Is
it
that Angelica?
Aye.
Is that
No.
Angelica?
No?
Aye, Chucky.
No.
You sure?
I'm positive Angelica's Tommy's big cousin.
Nah, that's what I thought.
Aye. So, but no, did you say big cousin or his big sister?
I said his sister.
Aye, Chucky and Angelica, they no sisters? Are you sure?
No. Well, Chucky's a boy for that.
Aye,
The
no,
boy.
brother and sister. Fair enough, I honestly thought they were.
Seems to put us to sleep because it's fucking dying on me.
Now your laptop, now you get the charger away.
Nah, mate. Horror. Scary. Anyway, right, so horror.
Let's talk about horror.
We're going to get into some things. So obviously, we've discussed our horror movies, like, and putting Dr. Evil quotation marks in because Sleepy Hollow isn't really a horror.
Nah,
you know what I mean,
nah.
it's just a darker movie.
What, a thriller maybe?
Actually laughed at bits. If I'm honest.
100% when I get
Yeah,
that.
again, I've got a dark sense of humour, so that doesn't really say anything. We obviously Halloween and Child's Play they're not so much horror, they're like slasher movies.
Nah.
It is a subgenre of horror, but
Just go. That's always the fun one.
that's the thing, like Halloween's not even that gory. Like obviously people die in it and stuff, but
Nah, well, I mean, to be fair,
the new ones have got a lot of blood in
one
them.
of the bits where they're in, remember they're in like a fucking it's like a paintball arena, and Chucky goes in and replaces
No,
all
I'm
the
talking about
built-
Halloween, I'm not talking
Oh,
about
right.
like Chucky's
I was going to say,
that
like,
came
that's
after
fucking,
Halloween.
yeah.
Because you couldn't get after them like shit whenever
Aye.
it was like the time for Halloween. That's how it's only like I think there's 5 deaths overall, but the ones it's actually about, there's only 3 deaths.
Aye.
It's
Right, actually
free
see.
thingy, because it was supposed to be called was it the Babysitter Killers or something like
Oh, I
Babysitter
don't know.
Murders? But obviously they changed it to Halloween because it's easier to sell than oh we're murdering babysitters here by the way. But so what would you say your favourite horror is? No, you don't watch it a lot, but
Fuck knows, man. Like, there was a lot of films used to get like fright sick when I was a wee guy, but they don't really horror films to be fair, man.
I'm going to have to mention something whenever we go into mine. Just because my wee brother said I had to bring it up.
I don't know. I couldn't really name a horror film, man, to be totally honest with you.
Really?
No.
Free living. I don't like when it comes to me. Obviously, like I've got a very, very soft spot for horror, and especially slashers. Like when I was away, I was terrified of A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right, fair enough.
That's my favourite slasher.
It's like Freddy v Jason. I quite like that. Again, I don't remember a lot through it, but I've never seen that when I was wee. I like Stephen. I like it. I think that's a good film, man.
Yeah.
That's a horror one, I would say.
The new one is
Pretty class, man. The old one, mate. The old one, biggest thing that made me shake myself with that one was when I think it was Samir Acid that's in the bathroom and she's washing her face, then his nose starts to come through the sink and it just fucking pops in its blood.
Is it not? I thought it was just a
Or
plunge.
was it just a one? It might have been just a
I'm
one.
not sure. I've not watched it. I'll next time quote me on it.
Oh, no, but it's like imagine just walking through a random forest and seeing a clown with a fucking red one just standing there like what the fuck.
That's a big thing in America.
Well, to be fair, not that long ago there was all the guys that would dress up as clowns and go out and fucking terrorise people. Remember that, the clown panel?
Literally what I just said.
I thought you were reading that as in like just in horror films, but aye. Sorry. I thought you were meaning horror films made. It was a big thing in a lot of them. Or the movie itself. That was my misunderstanding. Good man, I'm just clarifying that's what you meant.
I
Big
beg
internet phenomenon.
Thousands wouldn't. I do.
That's true.
But yeah, when it comes to horror, like it's obviously got all different things. Like recently, you got like the Conjuring movies.
Mm.
They're really well done. Well, apart from the last one's not that
I've not seen them at all.
The Conjuring, they've got like a wee universe going. It's got like the Annabelle movies. I wasn't a big fan of the first Annabelle movie, but the other ones were good.
Seen it when it came out, not seen it, but I've seen it getting advertised in the jail and stuff, but never ever watched it.
Conjuring is very good. Conjuring 2, not on the same level as the Conjuring 1, but it's good as well. They get La Llorona, I think it's called, or La Llorona or something like that. It was okay, nothing special. I can't
I've
even
not
think
seen
of
any of these or heard any of these before in my life, I'm not gonna lie.
Mate, I just know about them because like I start and watch something, I'll research it a little bit and I'll go, oh that's linked to that, I'll watch it just to get it, and it's like they've got all of this stuff together and it doesn't, you don't really need to care about it.
Yeah, I get you.
I think you will down the line because they're trying to do like a whole Marvel thing and bring it all together as one big thing, but yeah, it's okay. The main line's good. The rest of it's above average, I'd say.
Oh, well.
No, apart from that's the other one, The Nun.
Heard of The Nun, but again I've never seen it, man. I've never seen it.
It's alright, not special, but it's good enough.
I mean, in terms of like kind of, not horrors or like that, the scary movie films, I know obviously they're comedies, right? They're rip-offs of fucking horror movies, like Scream for example. Scream's a good film, I've seen Scream.
Scream is a horror movie?
No, so I've seen that. Like when we were used to the fucking Scream mask at Halloween and you had the wee blood pump on, you could, it's fucking brilliant, man.
I need to get one of them.
But it's as much as I would be able to comment on, to be honest. I could just name them, I couldn't really tell you a lot about them.
Yeah.
I think I've named about 5, that's quite good for me, man.
I say I'm a big horror fan. I'm a big fan of the horror I watch.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't go out my way to watch stuff that isn't in my taste. if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
I'd maybe watch it if we were doing something about it on this.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm quite happy staying in my lane.
I'm kind of the same. Like, see, to be honest, I don't really watch a lot of films at all. Again, before I said it before, I used to watch them all the time, man, like, constantly, and then just got to a point where I was all filmed out, just couldn't be asked to watch film anymore, man.
I get that, mate. That's kind of like myself. That's what I got, like, with comedy movies. Like, I can watch so much.
Aye,
And
I
I just
kind of
kinda
get you.
go,
But there's certain ones that come on, like, comedy's my favourite genre, to be fair, man, that's the only kind of ones I watch, so if something's on the telly I'll watch it, but horror films not so much, man, I must admit. And there's always a few on too, man, there's always a couple, especially like film full and stuff.
I was trying to explain out to one of the boys that we work with, because he asked me, why do you watch horror movies? And it was like, it's hard to explain that you just, I like that little thrill that you get watching it. It's like a wee shot of adrenaline. But
I really like, because if you shake yourself, your heart fucking starts racing, man.
shake yourself, you would start. I don't know. But hey, I don't know where that noise came from. But aye. And on to what I was saying earlier, I need to bring this up because Sean wouldn't let me live it down if I didn't.
Okay.
So when I was wee, because this will tie two things together
Right,
here,
okay.
because something that I was shit scared of and something that's actually quite funny because you were talking about comedy.
Right, okay.
So you ever watched Revolution?
No.
Right, so it's basically a comedy movie
Right.
about an asteroid crashes into Earth and there's like these wee beings that start to evolve and it's evolution.
Right, okay.
And there's this bit in it where like this wee toad thing shoots its tongue out and it like just grabs an old woman. I was 8 or 9 when I seen this movie and I ran out of cinema greeting
Oh well, fair play, man.
because I was such a sensitive wee soul. And I never hear the end of it after him. Like, see, genuinely, anytime you start talking about comedies or like
It's just,
horror,
you end up getting...
oh, don't slag
slagged
me for
for
being
it,
scared of this
do
because
that,
you
man.
ran out of cinema whenever you watched a comedy and I'm like,
Well, I mean,
What
see,
the
to
fuck
be
is
fair,
Rain?
like, I know The Mummy's not a comedy, but I done that, I think it was either the first one or the second
it's
one.
a
and
campy action
when-
movie.
Aye, and the woman, fuck, the mummy comes out,
Well,
just
it's a
shoots
woman
up
in
from
the
the
movie.
coffin,
Aye.
and it just fucking pops up, man, and looks round, and I shat myself, and I remember, like, running 11 minutes up the stairs. I only enjoy. I would sit in the stairs and like watch it to go away and then come back down. I must only been about maybe 10 or something, man. That's like crap my
Reminds
pants.
me of Men in Black. See, whenever the, I know, as I said, it was a sensitive wee soul.
Fucking Men in Black.
See, whenever the bug eats Kay, and then
Aye.
spoilers. But
I've seen it, but
when
chance
the
of
bug
it
eats him,
was-
like I genuinely went, oh, I can't watch this. Because, like, for some reason I was going, oh, that might be, that could come out my back. It didn't make any sense why I was scared of it.
I get you that one.
But genuinely, like, you could have said anything. Like, I used to be terrified that people just said Freddy Krueger when I was younger.
Nah.
See, like, I don't give a fuck now, because it's like,
Really minute, to be fair.
it's like my favourite slasher now, so
Nah.
it doesn't bother me.
Things work out in the end.
You know, I genuinely hope that they do something with it. I don't want them to ruin it though. Which is kind of what they've done with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But
Again, I've not seen that in ages. I have seen it, but I've not seen it.
no, there was a new one came out at the start of the year. It's on Netflix.
Nah, I've not seen it.
It's not what everyone thinks it is. A lot of people think it's a serious horror movie.
Nah.
It's not. It's another camp horror movie. But it's not done in great taste with some
Yeah.
things. Like a big focus on it is like a school shooting. But we're not going into that at all.
Aye.
Right.
Yeah, you felt
yeah.
really...
We'll continue on with just light-hearted poking fun at movies. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
we've been talking about horror movies, so we're going to move on to fears and things like that, just so we can have a little bit of a broader discussion
Yeah.
surrounding it. So, what is your deepest fear?
So my biggest fear is the fear of falling. So like, not heights as so much. It's like
Falling from a height.
Aye, falling from a height. So like, I don't mind aeroplanes and stuff. I can do them while you're like fucking thousands of feet in the air. But I couldn't like go up. You alright, yeah?
Ah, my eyes watering again. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Aye, so if I like stand up at the top of a building, I couldn't look down at the ground because like, I'd start to get pure fucking butterflies in my stomach, my legs start going pure jelly like and all that, man.
Vertigo.
Aye, fucking honest to God, man, it's terrifying. Which yours?
Eh,
Fear of
I'll be
angels being
honest.
the
I don't have to worry about that now though.
I'm not saying anymore.
Nah, we can honestly, it used to be spiders, if I'm honest. I was...
Spiders?
Yeah.
Arachnophobia?
It was close to arachnophobia that I had, and ironically it came because I watched the movie Arachnophobia.
Ah, right, okay, fair play.
And it just terrified me of them. Then obviously I grew up, man. So don't get me wrong, I did. There was one, quite a big one a couple of years ago that I had interpreted was attacking my dog, which quite obviously was just running for shade. But because I seen it was attacking my dog and it was on my bed, I punched fuck out of this spider. Yes.
Oh, no.
To which point I actually had to get...
I would have put them in the bin,
Yeah.
bed sheets.
I did.
We used to always kill spiders, and then it got to a point where somebody told me, I know I was going to say I don't do it
I'll
either.
trap them and put them outside.
Nah, that's what I do, get a glass or whatever, man. But somebody told me that if you squish one and it leaves eggs, then you could end up with
The
spiders in
female,
the house.
there's a lot of eggs in there.
And it's just, somebody told me that gave me the fear, that was our thing, gave me the fear, man. Like, I don't mind spiders, but at the same time, I was like, I couldn't have others running in the house, man. That's
When
not
they're
like
wee,
that.
I just leave them be. It's when they get to a certain size, I go, right, you can fuck off now.
Yeah, I'm kidding the same, man.
I'd say really now it's heights though. Like for instance, I kind of just touched on it last week, but I was in Benidorm in February, and I assumed because it was in February we'd probably get like quite a low floor.
Yeah.
We were on the fucking 13th floor.
Oh, man.
Or was it 13th?
I was,
Maybe the
when I
12th.
was there, I was the 12th. I can't
Maybe the
remember,
12th,
man.
I'm saying that,
I'm
but-
sure it was the 12th I was in.
Mate, I couldn't even go out on the balcony.
See, I was already good
I
at
don't
it,
know
was
whether
one
it
of
was
them
steaming.
stand over. Well, what did you, what hotel did you stay in?
That Los Pelicanos.
Oh, Benidorm? Right, okay. Now, see, I stayed in
Yeah, the Benidorm movie. The movie.
TV series. TV series.
He's not just saying, oh, the one in Benidorm when you were in Benidorm. Like, you're talking about the fucking TV
Yeah, the
show.
actual TV programme.
Just in case there are people that don't know
Yeah.
the TV show, that's all.
Well, I stayed in the Rosamel, which overlooked it. And their balconies are like wee edges and just about a metal fence on it.
That's basically what that is.
No, fucking
Mate,
terrifying, man.
and the first night I had to, no, until like second night, because there was, we'd been at the, was it second night maybe? We were out at the pool, but because we had to put stuff over to dry it off, and literally I was like I
would just put it in the chair, man, just leave it
Mate,
at the veranda.
I genuinely could have lost half
my.
my clothes because I was throwing them.
I couldn't have done it, man. I nearly dropped my specs across it one day. It was pissed as a fart looking back in, man. Fucking went to the veranda, I fag and I took them off and fucking just like...
I've seen videos of you pushing me, it must have been bad.
Oh, it's funny, man. It really was.
Nah, but that, and then I think it was the first night I was able to actually like lean over and go, but I'm saying I was able to, I was pissed.
I couldn't do it, no. I mean, see, if I was pissed, I think I'd be a lot worse, because then your heightened's always, your sensitivity's always heightened, so...
See,
I'm terrified.
I'm less like that. See, like if I'm drunk, I'm one of them that gets like beer brave. Do you know what I mean? I get beer brave, man, and it's just like it's just I'm sitting, I'll go like that, like nah. Then I hit at that point, and a lot of people love to see me hit that point because I make an arse of myself every time.
See, I'm kind of the same. Well, again, you've seen videos what I'm like when I...
you've seen that video,
that's 100%, man. But I'm kind of the same. Like, I get confident when I'm pissed, but I don't get brave, if that makes sense. But I'll chat to any cunt. We were away in Benidorm one
sober?
time. No, that's true. Nature doesn't change too much. I just become more loud and annoying, basically.
More you?
Yeah, basically. And there was one time we were away, and I was fucking pissed, man. Came out of the jailhouse shop, you never done it yet. And
Don't get a chance, mate. I'm fucking raging.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant, man. But we went to a kebab shop and then decided that we were just going to start taking selfies of everybody, so we just kept running about shouting selfie with the Scots and then running up to just random people. So there's two lasses like fucking scrapping on the ground just outside this wee shop, just up to the Rosamel. And I'm not even joking, mate, I get down just right next to them while they're on the middle of scrap and just put the phone up and went, selfie with the Scots! And it's fucking, I'm not even joking, man. And they just stood up, fucking walking away. They were still fighting with it. It was so funny, actually so funny, man.
I saved a woman's life in Benidorm.
You said.
Yeah.
Pesky dustbins.
No, it wasn't even dustbins, mate. It was like, see those big
Industrial
bins? We were sitting, like, we went out for pizza and we just looked across because we had this bang and I went, that's not normal to like have these bins all in a row. Like, it's not like it was windy or that, and then you go, that's where that came from. And this couple were walking by and they just kind of stopped, and I went, what the fuck's happened there? So I walked round, there's a woman was just trapped under one, like absolutely pissed. And I pushed it over a wee bit, and the other guy got her up. She was going out. She didn't fucking thank either of us, bitch.
I mean, I think I tried it before. I'm not gonna lie.
What, for saving you from getting crushed?
I mean, I don't sure that I got crushed.
I'm exaggerating. There was blood coming out the back of her head, so she was trapped down there for too long.
It was like, the radio house rock, there was a woman in for her birthday night, and fucking she was pissed as a fat man, and invited her up onto the stage, but it's quite a big drop for when you stand up and down, so if you're more careful you could injure yourself. And she goes away up and they do the whole thing, and all her pals come down the pure jump off it, and they shout to her, watch what you're doing, and she comes down, she judges it, just face plants and flares, man. Her fucking pals took her out, chucked her in the back of a taxi, and just come back in again.
That's what I do,
shame, man. Oh, it was terrible. No, you're alright, what's happening? Are you going to survive? And that's fucking in the taxi, you get back in and get pished, man. What the fuck's sake?
No.
Oh, it was funny. I can't even remember her name, man. It was quite funny, but...
Tracy.
No, it wasn't Tracy.
Sounds like a Tracy.
It was like Heather or something. Can't remember.
Definitely sounds like a Heather, actually. Definitely. Heather.
No, Helen, I said, not Heather.
What?
She was like in her 60s.
Helen?
Helen.
Of Troy?
Possibly.
Oh well. Aye. Horror.
Oh, fears.
Yeah, fears, sorry,
Yeah.
fears. Yeah, so you've got a list of phobias and we're going to try and...
Guess what they actually
Guess what
are.
they
So
are.
obviously I'm going to know what they are, so I'll just leave you to the guessing to be fair, man. And again,
I'll
please
give-
excuse the pronunciations, because...
3 hints, I would say.
Three hints? Right, okay.
So
That's
just
fair
tell me
enough,
what
man.
it is. If I don't get it, then I can ask for 3 hints.
Right, okay. Let's go with... I don't know if I'm going to get this right or not, but aphidophobia. Aphidophobia.
What?
Don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it or not.
Aphidophobia.
So it is OPHIDIO and then phobia. So OPHIDIO and phobia. Does not sound anything like what it's going to be the phobia of, is all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
That's a hint.
That's
Right, okay.
not a hint.
They live in the wild in hot countries.
What?
But you wouldn't get them over here, like just stoking about in a field or in the water.
Cheetahs.
No.
We're not.
They shed skin.
Snakes.
Snakes. That's right. I don't know what the pronunciation is on that again, so I'm not even going to try and guess that one, so I'll just make an answer.
Aphidophobia? I sound like I'm having a stroke here, man.
Right, that's an easy one, so I'm not going to give you
Okay.
that one. Agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia.
I feel like that's quite a
agoraphobia.
common one.
What, fear of going outside?
Aye, basically.
Agoraphobia?
Either that or being outside crowds, being crowds.
Is it not agoraphobia?
Have I said that right? That is agoraphobia. Did I say agoraphobia?
Agoraphobia.
What's agoraphobia?
Scared of
What,
angry people?
acrophobia? Acrophobia is the fear of falling, so it's...
Is it?
That's my one. I'm sure it is anyway. Heights. I mean, I wouldn't say I've got acrophobia to be fair, but it's pretty damn close to it, I'm not gonna lie, man.
It's like phobia is an irrational fear anyway. Like you're always going to be scared of it, no matter what. So
No,
it's one of
100%,
them.
man. Right, next one's glossophobia.
Scared of pain.
No.
Come
It involves a crowd.
What?
It involves a crowd. That's a hint.
Nah, I gave me another one.
Fuck, it's a difficult one to give a
Scared of
hint.
gangbangs? What?
Fucking, I don't know. If you went to a press conference, it would happen.
Fear of people talking to you?
No, but it's talking's involved.
Oh, fear of speaking in public?
Speaking in public. Glossophobia. Coulrophobia.
What?
Coulrophobia. It's a common way to slag somebody off in Scotland, you would call them it. Like,
I can't say some of that stuff.
Aye, but that's probably the best hint I could give you. They perform at events. Namely, a particular event. If I say you'll get something.
Circus.
Yeah, there you go. So they perform at a circus.
Clowns.
Clown.
What was it called?
It's coulrophobia, C-O-U-L-R-O, and then phobia. Again, I don't know what the pronunciations are going to be on that one, but I thought that was quite a good, to be fair.
So interesting fact, Stephen.
Oh, what am I interesting facts?
Stephen's interesting facts. Anyway, so Stephen's going to present us with some interesting facts. I'm actually going
Maybe what I find interesting,
facts.
whether someone else does or not, I don't actually know. I have checked half of these, so
half of them, so facts.
we could probably get a pass on them, I'm not going to lie.
Don't
so,
give a pass on them.
what did we start with? Oh, aye, so said this one earlier on, so you now know obviously because we've had the conversation about it, but I've mentioned it to a few people and it's not always been kind of common knowledge, so I don't say it straight away, so leave a wee minute for people to ever think about it, but what is the only flag in the world at this moment that doesn't have a red, white or blue in it?
Jamaica.
Okay, so good guess. Right, okay. I did give me that one to be fair, man. I did give me that one.
Just say them, mate. Like, it's pointless asking me the question. Unless you want to ask a question, that
Right,
I can
okay.
answer myself.
What's the only two countries in the world that you can't buy Coca-Cola?
What?
There's only two countries in the world that you can't buy Coca-Cola.
Philippines.
No.
What continent do
Asia. One's Asia and one's South
Russia.
America. No. So there's
Russia is in Asia?
North Korea and Cuba.
I'm pretty sure you could get it in North Korea.
No. Apparently they're the only places you can't buy
It's not
Coca-Cola.
what Kim Jong-un said.
Nearly 6 weeks Coke.
Not the king you're talking about.
Oh, another one about juice. So this is one you told me earlier. That Fanta was created for the Nazis. We'll not talk about that anymore,
Yeah,
Declan.
I don't have the blonde hair anymore.
No.
I've only got one blue eye, so can't really say much about that. And I'm not German, so fuck 'em.
Can't take that personally. Fuck. What other ones have I got?
I stand by that, actually, fucking
Nah,
Nazis.
of course. I mean, I didn't say anything about that to be fair, but it was just the fact that you were kind of almost calling yourself a Nazi. Perfect blueprint.
Hagged was a perfect blueprint here, man.
The only other one that I've got, because I thought this one was pretty cool, because so obviously when you get really strong winds, you only really get low here up to like 90 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour. But the strongest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth was 253 mile an hour. That's incredible, man. That's fucking mental. Imagine having to endure that. It was just a trampoline with fucking motors flying about, man. But it was about in 1996, and it was a tropical cyclone named Olivia.
That maybe whenever that lassie get hit in the face with the stop sign.
Oh, that was pretty funny to be fair, but that might have been.
The other thing is,
I don't
actually,
know,
I
maybe.
think that's fake, if I'm honest.
See, I kind of thought that, and I was when you watch it a few times, it could be believable.
No,
it could be
but
true.
I think it's on a comedy show. That's
Nah, right, okay, no, fair enough, man. That is pretty funny to be fair. I
I
mean,
hope
you know.
it's real. Not for the lassie, but
Nah, I know what you mean though. I kind of get what you mean.
it's funny. Yeah, I mean,
That's my interesting facts, that's all I've got for you. You get any interesting facts?
well, I did have one. Which I'm
you
kind of
get-
regretting now because I told you that when I had a bottle of Ribena sitting there.
How it was, that's a good point, in fact, I kind of stole your punch there.
Ribena. I don't have an interesting fact. Just fill up oxygen.
Tastes sweet.
A crocodile cannot stick out its tongue.
Aye, so a crocodile cannot stick out its tongue. I just thought of that by myself.
Just put a human, it's having a stroke. No, I'm joking.
A shrimp's heart's in its head.
Is it? Do you know that a cockroach can survive up to 2 weeks without a head?
Well, I see that.
Again, you would need to check that, I don't know if that's actually true or not.
The whole
I'm pretty
thing
sure it is. I've heard that somewhere before. Or it can,
I don't, it might be real.
might be real.
I don't know. I'm not big on my cockroach facts.
Nah, they're back in the film, man. No, they're
I
alive.
don't think I've actually ever seen one.
Have you not?
No.
You're not even on holiday?
No.
Oh, well, fair play, man.
I pay for nice places.
You're cockroach. No.
I'm not doing accents, I'm not allowed to do accents, I'm not doing accents.
Stop
That-
signs used to be yellow.
Stop saying just be yellow.
I don't know
OMG usage can be traced back to 1917.
that. Oh my God.
OMG.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
I was quite proud of that there, you just stood all over.
Nah, you need to emphasise it a bit more to get it out.
Oh my god!
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Kid on, that was pretty funny, didn't it? That one.
Fuck off. Right. Any more? Captain?
Sleeping in a cold room can help you slim down.
Fair enough.
Fuck, my room must be warm. I'm gonna invest in a couple of fans.
Oh, a couple of fans.
Bananas are radioactive.
I've heard that before
I've never
actually.
heard that before, actually.
Mm.
Your body has more than
Chocolate
600
banana.
muscles.
More than 600 muscles.
In the words of Dara Breen, I just need 2 big ones here and here.
This one's for you, Declan. After about age 30, people start shrinking. They get a bit shorter every year.
Fucking can't. That can't happen to me, man. Fucking man. I'm not the tallest.
The stage before frostbite is called frost nip. Oh, what else have we got here? Every continent except Antarctica has at least one McDonald's. Wonder why that doesn't have one.
A single sneeze travels 100 miles per hour and shoots 100,000 germs into the air.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Baked beans aren't actually baked.
You're born with just 1 pint of blood, but by the time you're an adult, you have 4 to 5 quarts.
I'm going to guess it's a lot.
Wait.
So, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for watching another episode of AhfurPodSake, where we did discuss horror. As we've said last week, we probably will be revisiting these subjects in a little bit more detail.
I'll try and educate myself a bit more for next time, man.
Yeah. So, what we are going to do is obviously revisit these things down the line whenever we've got more of a grasp on things and we're getting a little bit more in depth with some stuff. But for now we're just going to have like brief subjects. So next week we're going to be discussing action movies.
Yep.
So we're going to set one last challenge here for next time, and then with that we'll just stick on top of this.
Sounds good.
Instead of going with the challenge, we'll start to do different things, maybe researching things, and we can discuss with each other. So, action movies, we'll start off with our challenge then. So, Stephen, what is your challenge for me?
Trying to think, because again, not really my forte in terms of films to watch, but Rock and Roller. I don't know if you've seen that before.
Good man.
That's a cracking film, man.
Gary.
That's quite good, you know. What do you call his face?
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler, that's what I was thinking, yeah. So I remember that one before. Aye, that's one.
Tom Hardy's in it as well.
That's right, so is it, so it is. See, if he's in a few films that
Citrus
you don't
Silverman,
realise, could not tell you, mate, got absolutely no
I
idea.
think he plays one too. I'm quite bad.
Right, you give me this time. Back down to one film, so it should be a lot easier.
I know, until next week whenever we say, oh, it's going to have double up again. Do you know what, we'll stick with the Guy Ritchie theme for you then.
Right, okay.
So, instead of, obviously if I'm going to be watching that,
Rock and Roller.
we'll go with Rock and Roller for me, and we'll go with The Gentleman for you.
What's The Gentleman? I feel like I've seen
That's
that.
a newer one. It's Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Colin Farrell.
I feel like I've seen...
You would have seen bits of it.
Aye.
It's been like all over fucking Facebook.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Decent movie. It's on that PlayStation as well. So
Sounds
you
good.
get that
Smashing.
mobile.
Perfect.
You know, excuses now. Yeah, so we've got our challenges now. So I'm watching Rock and Roller, you're watching
The Gentleman.
The Gentleman.
Sounds good to me, man.
And we'll see what happens next week with that. But
I'm aiming for a win this time, I need to try and get one back, so...
yeah, as we were saying, thanks for tuning in anyway. So Stephen's going to go over our socials for us.
I had to try and remind myself of them because obviously I'm not the one that normally leads about, so just remember, if you have any suggestions, anything you want us to talk about, any questions for either of us, you can email us at podsake@gmail.com. Facebook and Instagram are both AhfurPodSake, and Twitter we've got
I'm going to put that in the edit.
I get you, that's fine. Just because I can see you at the corner of my eye just pointing. So just remember, if you've not been unsubscribed already, hit the subscribe button, and if you're not following us on socials again, I've read the right, so.
Also with that, if you can like the video,
Yeah.
share it amongst people, just get us out there if you like it. Yeah. And if you got any feedback, you can either email us at our Gmail account as we were saying beforehand, or you can leave a comment and we can pick up the feedback from that and see where we go from there. As we can see from last week from Dan, we've got the mug there just for everyone to see, and on top of that we've also took on a couple of things like Rab talking about whenever he buried me with DVDs. Yeah, thanks Rab. But yeah, I'd say that's good for a minute, would you?
Sorted. Sounds good.
Yeah. Go guys.
Cut that.
Cool, guys!
I genuinely, I still don't know how to sign off for these things.
So, what can we cut up to? If we cut up to...
No, we'll just keep going here.
We'll just keep going.
Ask them for a catchphrase.
Yeah. Yeah, give us a
Give us a
catchphrase.
catchphrase, aye, that's a very good point. So
That is not sectarian.
because we are not sectarian. Oh.
Cut there.